Maybe you won't find me beautiful because of my hair, or my lips, or the color of my skin. Maybe you won't love the way I walk or the way I dress. But I hope you fall in love with the words in my soul, and the fire in my heart, and the myriad of stars in my eyes, and the wonder and grace that are tangled in my hair, and the bravery that is locked up in my bones, and the unfading beauty of my spirit. And if you think that's beautiful, that is enough for me. Most people believe that vulnerability is weakness, but really, vulnerability is courage. Courage in your daily life, courage in your professional life, courage in the pursuit of your dreams. We must ask ourselves, are we willing to show up and be seen? Brené Brown.
See that? Here, look. Oh wow, it shows. So you can. It already looks like it's edited.
So good.
Welcome to this week's episode. I'm Elijah Miles, and this is The Journey. Hey, and welcome to Elijah Miles, The Journey. And I have the privilege to be sitting here with Tomas and Sonya.
Yes.
Hello.
And we are
How
coming.
you guys doing?
You guys can see me now.
There she is.
I'm here.
So, Tomas and Sonya started or make up the production team of
Tomas Cineprods.
And last week you guys saw an installment of the Photoshoot that Tomas and Sonya did on the streets of Los Angeles and in the studio in downtown LA. Anyway, I just wanted to take some time and talk to them. Tomas is a model, a working actor, and an amazing photographer, and you guys have seen the work. And Sonya has been in the business for many years, working for
Television, film, personal assistant, and now I am Tomas Cineprods assistant.
and knows the inner workings and the goings on. So, among other things, we decided to have a little outdoor excursion here. I met up with them at one of their favorite places in downtown Azusa for cigars. And in lieu of that, I thought I would bring a little something because y'all know how I like to do it. And I thought we'd do a little picnic here. But our picnic involves wine glasses. Wine glasses are to me as cigars are to Sonya and Tomas.
Yes.
So let me.
We like a little wine.
We like a little wine.
We like wine too.
Yeah.
Get these out.
This is
Thank you.
exciting. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
This is some nice big glasses.
We're gonna fill those up.
But
So,
also for this journey that I like to tell everyone, you
Yeah.
know, I'll be more into Tomas Cineprods as an executive producer, not only just an assistant, but executive producer and what's going on in his Tomas Cineprods. So I'm excited this new journey I have. So.
and there's more to come on that, and I think we'll get into that in other episodes, especially in the idea and the sense of creation and creating, and that it's so many years and so many centuries, it seems, it's been such a selfish industry of me. And these two are just amazing and thoughtful and creative and giving. And I just feel honored and blessed to be able to work with them and hopefully to continue to work with them.
Likewise. We appreciate you being around us too. So
Wait, let's see what this says. I want to.
Oh, yeah.
See.
Okay,
This is
so, yeah.
amazing.
So this is, if you're following me on social media, I put a picture of this for them because I found this. It's called the Cigar Box, the Humidor. It's a Cab Sauv, so Cabernet Sauvignon. And of course, I pre-opened it, but Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Finally.
Shall we?
CB. Cigar
CV.
bar.
Let's do it. Now, unfortunately, at the moment, I am not promoting this product, but we are going to drink this product.
For real. I'm excited. Yes, thank you so much.
We got to drive.
Thank you.
So.
It smells really good off the bat.
You already
right
smell
off
it,
the
yeah?
bat. Yeah, like it smells really good.
Really sweet. I thought it would be like cigars. I'm like,
We might
this
have
is way
to like
better.
sit down
What? Yeah.
one night.
We'll have to.
We're gonna
So
do
it has a. Everybody
You
smell?
might have to come home like to our home
Oh, for sure.
and then
And
do
we'll
it at
just
the back.
shoot, smoke, and have a
See, there's a
cigar
little
box.
smokiness to it, which is Anyway, salud.
Salute
Hey, cheers.
Hey.
to us.
Cheers.
To
Cheers.
more.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, cheers.
Ooh, that's good. All right, so I have some questions, just off the
Really
cuff.
good. This is really. I'm sorry. This is really good.
Isn't that good? And it hasn't opened up yet, so it's even better once it opens up. But I love the name. Thought you guys would appreciate that. And we got to do because you guys got to teach me about cigars. All right. So everyone has a passion, right? And so we did a photo shoot, and
By the way,
yes.
you look so good and amazing. It was just instant. He's easy. You're good.
Yeah, photogenic.
So good.
Really easy.
that's sweet. Because and you guys saw that before. There's so many butterflies, and not many people show that whole side of things where. There's emotions of self-doubt, or you don't think you have it anymore, or you don't think you had it in the first place, but it's getting through those moments of fear and self-doubt that really produce something great on the other side.
Yeah, yeah. True.
And what inspires you guys?
Right off the bat, people. A lot of the times, see, we shoot people, we have clients, we have product placements, we have every single shoot is different. So if we're doing portrait, okay, we're shooting you, we're doing a portrait, what's the goal for you obtaining these photos? So there's like a blueprint, like a rough scenario playbook that we always have in our head, that we're like, if this is let's say we're rebuilding your brand, building your portfolio, lookbook, we need more media, content, everything. So the general goal for the photo shoot has to be fashionable, fashion forward. It has to be themed on your theme. As a person, your brand has to come out. And at the end, everybody uses videos, photos as their media content to promote themselves in whatever that they're doing.
Right.
Modeling, acting, or social influencers, or in like a positive influencing way, you're a social influencer, then you're gonna use those content, whatever you obtain from those sessions for that.
Since you know yourself, you were a model, you're an actor, and I think you learned a lot along the way of meeting all kinds of people that we ran into, and it just really drove us to create Tomas Cineprods to help people. We understand the pain, we understand the creating a brand, and no one's there for you, and it's like, we can help, we can do it, we know this, we can do it.
So it's like a
that's what
baby,
happened.
and the saying goes, it takes a village.
Yep. Literally.
That feel the same, to have the same drive, and it's grueling, but
What inspired you?
that motive.
That
right
motive?
there. That motive right there. I'm not working. I'm working for Tomas, so and I love it.
To be honest, she's
I
her
love
own
it.
boss. She's her own boss. Like,
Yeah.
literally, she stopped working or quit working for this person, and literally, we're here 2 years, 3 years later, and we have our own company.
Wow.
And she makes her schedule books.
Toast to that.
So
And to strong, powerful women
Yeah.
with drive
Yeah.
who are
So-
getting it and getting their own and
she's her
putting
own
their time
boss,
and energy into it.
So.
Okay, I have a question. This is probably more for Tomas, but if you have something, definitely chime in.
I'll jump in.
Okay, good. Okay, so the question is, when you look through that lens, because you've been on both sides, so you get it. So my question is, what do you see when you look through that lens? Because if you haven't worked with Tomas, you need to, number one. And second of all, you see it's almost like you don't disconnect, but you see things that nobody else sees, and you get inspired by surroundings, and you're like, oh my god, over here, you know, do this,
Constant move,
yeah.
yeah.
So you see the world, we see the world all in different obviously ways, but I want to know what you see when you look through that camera lens. You must see
Camera to my
something.
face.
Yeah, 'Cause you go somewhere.
Different. So you know how lenses, I could change the lens and they got different focal lengths.
Right.
Every lens does a different thing, you know. But
So tell us in depth. What
in
you
depth,
see.
I
What's the
see
story?
Not maybe. It might be deeper than that. I just feel like you see something that we're not seeing.
I would
Okay,
say,
I see
would
the-
like to
I
put
would-
in.
Okay,
I
he's
would
gonna-
like to
Yeah.
come in.
Go, Sonya. You get
There
analytical.
is
yeah, I get analytical.
There is a story I feel, because I connect with Tomas, that there's a story when we're shooting someone. There's a feeling that they're
Trying to convey,
and
yeah.
I really work hard. As an example with Elijah, I really felt that there's more to what's happening. So I'm like, hey, can you do me a favor? I know it's cheese, but I would like for you to just put your hand through your hair and just let's see. It's total cheese, but guess what? It came out. It came out.
Oh yeah, you guys got to see that picture. So literally,
To continue that one.
right. No, that I told after that we did some of those shooting. I said, Sonya, the voice and the conversation in my head was, this is so corny,
cheap.
and I'm doing like this, kind of thing, and then Tomas says, come here, look at the back, and I was like, oh dang,
OMG.
oh dang.
Yep.
I loved it.
So,
you know,
yeah.
we just like to bring that person out.
Yeah.
With
I just feel like you-
lighting, the
yeah.
look. I tend to help as well.
She looks over the overview.
Yeah.
I look through, the portion, and I put the story together because each and every single person is different.
Right.
You shoot in each and every single person, edit the same way.
And
It's
you-
not right.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
have to go by that person.
Right.
But each and every single person has a backstory that
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
got them
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the point where
Okay.
they got in front of my lens. So I think
That's the
about
part that inspires you too,
and then I'm
and
like,
dictates the shoot.
yeah, so
Okay.
they're coming into the lens, and then I see them. It's not. See, a lot of people, since like he said, it was a me in industry. Photographers were like, okay, you're my subject. Models went them like, I'm the shit. You're supposed to make me look good, so I'm hiring you. No, it's about collaboration. So, what good can you bring to this table, to this shoot? What good can I take out of you at this shoot, and then convey that to the rest of the world?
So today's keyword is collaborate.
Yeah.
Who are you collaborating with
Because I never,
in your life?
when it was a modeling, event or whatever, I never went in as if I was the shit. I know I'm very confident in what I can do.
Yeah.
It took me to the places that and the product placements and whatever. You just get your photos taken and you're getting paid a handsome load. I'm very confident in what I can do, but I never thought I'm the shit. I'm just gonna do. No, they're directors, they're creative directors, they're producers, they're people. So there are many people that are constructing that shoot for you to be the tip of the arrow. So
That's good.
you're just the tip of the arrow, but the arrow doesn't fly just the tip. It flies as in a whole, and then it goes to the target. So
The
it's a
moral of the
constant.
story is what happens when you put ego aside and come together to create something
Yeah.
instead of bringing the I'm the shit.
Yeah.
Be confident. Be in the knowledge of who you are and be confident in that. But be open to learn and be open to perspective.
Adapt too.
Adapt, yes.
Adapt, because each and every single person is different.
We adapted today. We were going to shoot in a cigar bar, and now we're having a picnic, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's fun.
just, you have to go and learn how to deal with the flow, have a mind to change.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
I try to, but the general, storyline and everything that I'm trying to convey from that person, and then their goals, and then my goals out of the photos are, it's like a written.
So you have a
book.
multifaceted.
So
job.
I
You
go.
tap- you have to tap
I,
in.
I go. Usually, I'm like thinking.
So that's what he sees in the lens.
three-dimensionally. I'm
Got it.
thinking like this, and then I have my thoughts.
So you're
process,
analytical and
goals.
creative and have to tap
yeah.
in.
So I'm doing like
Yeah,
9
I
things
actually
at
feed
the
off of
same
that.
time, you know. So
Yeah.
and then she feeds off of that. and
But
then we
but it's
go.
inspiring because you
It
can.
is.
It's
It feels
literally
so
tangible. You
good.
can actually
Mm-hmm.
you can see it.
Yeah.
And when
that-
you're working, you can see it, and it inspires your subjects
Yeah.
firsthand, and
Yeah,
firsthand.
I feel that. That's
Right?
how it works. Mhm.
And then out of the blue, she'll come through and she'll be like, "Oh, switch this up," and then I'll go with that. So always be open with
Yes, I love
Amazing
it.
be
team.
flexible. Be flexible with the changes because
Yeah.
when the change happens, oftentimes photographers or cinematographers say when the character or the person that they're shooting comes out of their comfort zone, then they get the perfect shot.
So we got to come. Even in life, we have to come out of our comfort
Yeah,
zone.
but as
Dare
a
greatly.
photographer,
Yeah.
for
as a
sure.
photographer,
Yes.
I have to come out of my comfort zone. And when
Okay,
I
this is
come
deep.
out of my comfort zone and they come out of their comfort zone and we take a shot right there, oftentimes it's a killer shot. So I'm just saying.
Cheers,
See?
cheers.
Ah,
Yeah,
ching, ching.
cheers.
Yeah,
cheers.
so-
Hey, can we get some more wine in
Be,
here?
you know,
No. Just playing.
just
Okay, quick
be
questions.
open.
Yes, be open. I love
Be
that.
open.
Set your ego aside. Amazing things happen.
Have a goal, but be open to the changes. You know, have a goal, have a starting point, middle, and an end, because it's a story that you're conveying.
Right.
There's a goal that you're trying to accomplish, but a story is never gonna go one way. So you're gonna get to the goal.
You gotta
Yes.
support of a team, so you.
Life throws you
listen
shit,
to-
and you still go to the goal. So why don't you go to the goal with the shoot too? you
Yes.
know? So
This is
that's-
such a picture of our lives. Okay, last question. A quick life lesson or aha moment that you can remember right away.
Not to give up. Yesterday, my friends, which you met, 2 directors that are award-winning directors, they wanted to shoot this fair. The fair off the bat felt like it wasn't really my place, and I was the interviewer.
He was interviewing.
Okay.
And off the bat, it wasn't my environment,
Mm.
but
Out of that comfort zone.
I stepped out of the comfort zone, and when I'm stepping out of the comfort zone, I always try to not forget about the end goal, end result, and I try not to give up, but I try to surrender to the uncomfort zone.
Okay.
So I try to
That's
surrender
good.
myself and my
To the
insecurities
uncomfort zone.
into the
Y'all hear that?
uncomfort zone.
The uncomfort. Yep.
Surrender
And,
yourself to the uncomfort zone.
We did it, and then it actually worked fantastically, and then she was really impressed with me.
The
She
artist.
actually was like, "Hey, like, do you want to hang out?"
That was the
after
eyes of a
this?"
creator when he went.
Yeah, so
You could see it in life, and I go,
you know, like,
Yeah, right.
It's really deep, but when
Yeah.
you surrender yourself to the uncomfort zone, be comfortable being in the uncomfort zone, because that's when spectacular
lessons.
stuff happens.
Yeah.
right. Spectacular
Magical.
stuff happens when you surrender.
Long story short, we
Life
didn't know
lessons.
about nothing. We didn't know how to even navigate through the world and whatever. And way back in the day, just because of his thoughts, navigation system and everything, Columbus found America.
Right.
And he went into the sea blindsided, and he still found a continent. So be comfortable being in the unsure zone.
Trust your journey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then process, because that's when, spectacular stuff happens.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he'd be okay. Here we go.
Again.
Yes.
That's what I'm like, you're never gonna fail. 2,
Right.
fail early, fail fast, fail forward. So fail forward and learn from the fails that you think is a fail, because you're not failing.
You're not. You're being redirected.
And what you
And learning.
want in
Yeah.
life is oftentimes on the other side of failing. So you have to break the wall of failing, and then the fail is going to be a try, and then you're going to get there. So you're not even trying to fail, you're not going to even get there. You don't even have the balls to fail, you don't even have the guts to succeed. So just try to
Yeah.
get there,
I do.
because it's scary.
Whichever way you can, no matter how old, how young. If you have a dream, do it.
I mean, weren't
What's
you
your
scared?
aha?
Weren't you scared? Like when you quit, like when
Yeah,
you
I
quit.
was very scared.
She was worried, stressed
I
all
worked
the
at a
time.
very stable 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. celebrity assistant and very secure, enjoyed the work parties, blah, blah, blah. But it was time to branch out. I was scared, but I'm happy now.
And give me a aha moment or a life lesson that pops in your head right away.
Life lesson. Oh, just jump and do it. Don't hold back. Just when you're shaking and scared and you're thinking, oh, I can't do this, you can do it. Just do it. Just do it.
It's that moment of jumping off the cliffs, and you might hit a few rocks on the way down, but eventually that parachute is going to open, or your wings. You'll learn how to spread those wings and soar and fly. And thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to sit down with me in this beautiful park.
Thank you for the wine. Thank you for the
Absolutely.
Thank you for the inspiration.
Cigar box wine.
Cigar box
Hey,
wine.
reach out to us, Cigar Box Wine,
And he's actually gonna be with us throughout our production. He's been a major helping hand. Like, I mean, he kills it with us.
Thank you so much.
So he's gonna be there. You guys want to see him? Come through to our book a session with us, like with all of us, because everything's just gonna be in the pathway for you to get one shot. We're part of the process, so
we do photos and videos. So give us a call, book some time. You'll talk to me.
See, and this is how you use your platform to get out the word and support others who you know are supporting you, but more than that, are just amazingly talented, insightful, deep, heartfelt people. You got to be picky these days who you surround yourself with, and these are good people and talented and will do you amazing work. So I'm going to post right here their new photo shoot coming out, group session coming out on Monday, or no, excuse me, Tuesday the 29th, right? Tuesday the 29th. To book your slot, get a slot. I'm going to post some more pictures here that you can see of our work and a little bit of the photo shoot on Hollywood Boulevard, right?
We're going to see the
oh God, yeah. You're going to see the hand through the hair.
It came out really well. Cheese, but it came out
and
good.
You guys will see more photos of him actually in different, clothes, locations, and everything.
Hot fashion.
We're trying to build.
Where I giggle at myself.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again for tuning in. This is Sonya and Tomas of Tomas
Cineprods.
at Tomas _Cineprods on Instagram.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So reach out, private message.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And as we always say here on Elijah Miles The Journey, make it a good one.
Make it a good one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. And so as our time together comes to an end, we remember these things from today. Put ego aside. Collaborate. Be open to change. Be vulnerable and be brave. Surrender yourself to the uncomfort zone. Success and happiness are through and on the other side of that fear and discomfort. Be picky and surround yourself with true and good people. And lastly, as you chase your dreams and dare greatly, remember this: to love ourselves and support each other in the process of becoming real is perhaps the greatest single act of daring greatly. Brené Brown. Now go out and make it a good one.